And I think, you know, really what plug and play has taught me is that we have clear case studies where we've gone against the grain, and it's done better. So Stuttgart was a clear one, right? We went from Berlin and didn't go there. Even HQ, right? We're not in San Francisco. We're in Sunnyvale. It's about 50 minutes south of San Francisco. And I'm flying out to California in 2 weeks for our summit. There's 2,500 people flying in. There's going to be 400 corporations in the audience. 200 startups presenting. I think what I've come to realize is uh, being in the urban center is an initial kind of positive, but it's not a deal breaker. That if you provide high level quality programming, good content, great startups, people will come wherever that is. Then that's part one. Part two is to your point of Austin, we're not trying to be Silicon Valley. And why do people move to Austin, right? It's oftentimes you can afford a house here, your kids can go to a good school, you have a generally higher quality of life. And that kind of branding is oftentimes in the surrounding suburbs where those possibilities are still there and where you can do that. So when we thought about our stakeholders, because we ultimately believe that startups will go wherever there's business, that if there's a strong group and concentration of corporations, startups will be happy to be there to accelerate their own business. When we looked at our stakeholders, which is the corporations, a lot of them live in that area. And a lot of the corporations are based in that area because they need big campuses, and they need to be there. And then lastly, the third point is, yeah, you can't build a rocket company in downtown. You can't build an advanced manufacturing company probably in downtown, and maybe not an aerospace and defense company, and maybe kind of a leading life sciences and biotech company. All of those things require physical space. And another clear reason where we can leverage our connections to the city to provide additional resources to the entrepreneur that's looking to expand.